I like the look of the
Alright.
drop pod.
So here's our battle report for Zombie Apocalypse. And we have zombies sitting there, all ready to go. There's zombies over at that end of the board as well. Sorry for my scary movie cam here, but... So over here we have a Flyrant. He's got Psychic Scream and the Horror, and Dominion, of course. We've got a 7-man warrior squad, 2 with Rending Claws, 2 with Whips. We've got a Tyrannifex. We've got 3 Dakifexes, another Tyrannifex on this side, some Venomthropes backing up the backup. We have Malmthrope, more warriors over here, and the Warlord Flyrant, who got Catalyst and Onslaught. This is the middle of the board that we have to get to, and that is the control point for this mission, because it has the cure for the zombie apocalypse. And zombies get to start off coming off a random board edge, and they get to charge when they enter play. That's a special rule of this scenario. Over here across from me, I've got Jordan with...
Riptide with Ion Accelerator, Early Warning, Smart Missiles. All 3 Riptides are identical.
Okay.
My 2 Skyrays are identical with Disruption Pods and then their normal loadout.
Yep.
I have 3 units of 15 Karut with sniper rounds and a Hound. 1 unit of 15 Karut, no Hound. My standard unit of salvo sides with Batman.
Yep.
And then off the board is a commander with 10 gun drones. He has his drone controller. He can make a unit get hot, all that fun stuff. And he's going to be deep striking him.
Oh.
I'm trying something new with the drones.
We got a deep striker. Nom nom nom.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
When decided to go today,
look.
so Fusion Blaster, Twin Link Fusion Blaster.
Okay. So there's the crude all set up.
Yeah.
And, sorry Jordan, what'd you get for your Warlord trait?
I have Strategic Genius, so I can +1 to seize and re-roll reserves when my Warlord is alive.
Okay. And I got to make a jungle Carnivorous. So as you see by the plethora of jungles on here, I don't get a Warlord trait that I have to remember, which is convenient. So any pre-game thoughts you have?
I'd like to seize with my +1 to initiative.
Yeah.
I just need to stop those Strength 6, AP 3 Tauren Flamers from getting into my line.
AP 4, if that makes you feel better.
No, it still kills me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and sort of for me, for my pregame, obviously the Buff Manders unit is huge for me to try to take out. The Skyrays are also extremely dangerous for my list. The Riptides are extremely dangerous. So I mean, I've got pretty much target overload right now. And as you see, Jordan's done the very sensible thing of making sure that the zombies cannot hit his back lines. So, since we've never run into this before at the club championship, what are we going to do if the zombies roll your side? Should we just roll them a different side? Because they can't come on that side.
I would have to assume that that would make sense.
Okay.
If you're unable to move in, because they won't be destroyed, just bring them in somewhere else.
Sounds good. I will add that. I wanted to say that on camera so I wouldn't forget to update the scenario. But I think it's good with these battle reports. We're trying to actually test out the mission itself to see if we can find loopholes, to see if we can find anything that needs answering.
Because the other thing is, if you infiltrate here and block a whole area terrain, and the zombies can't physically come in then, so...
Yep. Could totally happen, so we should pretty much add that to the scenario. All right, so do you want to seize?
I will try and seize. So I need a 5, and I will get it for another seize on Shannon.
All right, this happened last time, and it went very, very badly for me.
Yes.
However, you didn't seize on the zombies, who get to start the first turn. So let's see where the zombies end up. Zombie unit number 1.
Zombie unit 101.
Yep. So you start the first turn. So 1 is is your table edge, and then go clockwise from there. 5, 6 is the 2 area terrains. We'll do that one 5 and that one 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, sounds good.
6.
So that one. Okay, and then the next group is going to go. Might as well roll it now.
1. They're unable to come in.
So try again.
So reroll. 3, 2, 3. So on Shannon's.
That would be my back table edge. Oh, this is going swimmingly. All right, now I will record this again after the end of our first turn so we can see how that went. Okay, well, zombie turn is over. The zombies moved out of cover towards the broadsides, which were the closest unit. They then assaulted the broadsides, even killing one, but then they lost quite a few of themselves, and they're fearless though, but they had hit and run, so they bounced right out of there, so they're still going to get to light me up. In fact, now they're actually closer to me, so this is going to go even worse than I thought. Zombies regained a couple. Zombies over here charged the venom throats, because they came in right on my board edge, which was awful convenient of them, and decided to, well, kill a venom throat, who did not even take a zombie out with him. So, yeah, that was brutal. Let's go on to Jordan's turn, because since he seized. Okay, well, at the end of Jordan's first turn, it was brutal. Got 2 wounds off of that fly rent. I've lost 2 out of the 3 DAC effects, and the one left has 2 wounds on it only. And yeah, it's just all bad. So oh, and I had lost a wound off my warlord too. So yeah, it is a nasty thing that's been happening to me.
That couldn't first blood.
And all the I don't think there is first blood in this one, but you did kill zombies, which is an extra point, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to my turn 1. All right, Nid first turn. Wow, this much left and I had the first turn. Okay, I charged zombies and couldn't kill 10 zombies because yeah, life. Yeah, I'm not even gonna dignify that with any more time. Got catalyst off, but proceeded to perils and take a wound to do it. And then my catalyst couldn't even save me. Basically, I focused fired on that unit. That I need that unit to die because it kills my army. So that's what I did. I worked on that and got off some strength 7 shots at least. There's 1 broadside left. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, looking bad for the Nids.
And we will have a unit of zombies coming in.
And a unit of zombies will come in. So let's see where it comes in from.
So start of the turn, zombies. Oh. 5. 1, 2.
Oh, that's area train right there.
You want to see my what else?
Looks like some zombies are going to be charging monstrous creature on their turn,
This guy's actually a way watcher.
which is not good for me because he doesn't have enough attacks to get out of there. So yeah, it's just getting worse and worse for the Nids. We will. Wow. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Tau did another turn. I already did my movement. I forgot to record it. But basically, the Dakafex is dead. My Warlord is dead. Wound on the Malin throat. A couple wounds on a warrior. Yeah. Yeah. It's looking rough. There's still a big wall of Tau. So this is my turn where I got to make something happen. Okay. So end of the Tyranids turn. Made some Kroot run off the board because I've had enough of getting sniped. Other ones passed their leadership. The broadside was killed by Devourer Fire, and Super Commander, of course, stayed. Some charges were failed, and some charges happened, but Mr. Whiffle didn't actually do much.
At the end of the turn, the Warriors were able to capture 1 primary point.
Yes, so we are now tied on the primary, 1-1, because the Riptide got it at the end of last turn, as we said, but off camera. Okay, and everybody else is kind of shuffling forward.
And we have a unit of zombies to come in at the start of this one.
Unit of zombies are going to come in. Where are they coming in? Hi, Simon.
Hi.
You get to watch.
1.
Oh, 1 can't
Still
come
cannot come
in.
in on my edge.
Try again.
6.
From there. Oh, damn it. I'm going to get another monstrous creature tied up. Okay. It's not a good day to be a bug. Alright, okay, zombies' turn. They came in on this right beside the Tyranid, tied up another Tyranid for the game. These guys are still using their wiffle bats on zombies. On to the Tau turn. Okay, so Jordan, what did you do this turn?
I killed off the venom throw, and then tried to dump into the warriors and wipe them out.
And you did
It was
a number on
successful.
them. Yeah, and they finally got out of that combat with the zombies. But this guy is actually getting beat up by zombies, if you can believe that, because rending, yeah, that's it's gross. Okay, so yeah, basically I'm thinning them out, but what's left is still doing a number on me, so I have to see what I can do here. All right. On to Tyranid turn. Alright, well, apparently, 3 warriors charging zombies, along with Tyranid support, kills no zombies.
This is wonderfully more time.
No zombies. Awesome. Okay, charged in over here, took a wound. I love that warriors have a great weapon skill, because they were able to get a couple of wounds on a Riptide. Just through weight of poison attacks, not really through any rends. No rends got through. The T-Fex failed his charge after doing some flames over there, and definitely hurting some dudes who didn't do much. The Tyrant over there attempted to hurt the Skyray, but got a hull point and made him jinx, so that's worth it. He Nova'd over there, but really didn't kill too much, only a couple of guys. Over here, the Malanthrope charged in, did an impressive 3 wounds. However, yeah, so that's really good fight in Malanthrope. And now, because he has the adaptive prey adaptation or whatever, he's going to have preferred enemy versus Tau.
Ooh.
So. Yeah, so he actually won combat. He took a couple wounds back. We had forgotten to roll regen for the last turn, which I rolled and got that wound back. So, I got to roll regen again for this turn, because that was my turn. And on a 4+, he gets a wound back, because that's why regen's so expensive now. But he comes with it, so it's awful nice. So this is the top. Actually, this is the top of the zombie turn.
Yep.
So the zombies, this unit is coming in from somewhere. Gee, if he rolls a 5, I may throw my camera. 1, they can't come in from over there. This is like the 3rd time that's happened.
Cocked.
3.
1, 2, 3.
You're 1, 2, 3. Back here.
Right.
So they show up at the beginning of this table edge. So they're going to move and charge. So they're probably going to blob into over here, because I think that's the closest to the middle. So they're going to attempt a long shot charge over there and add to the disgusting tar pit that is that.
I know, which is awesome.
And Tyranid scored a point, because we're objective secured with warriors over there. So yeah, so we're doing the final push to try to do something. Unfortunately, zombies appear to be our nemesis, because they're yeah, and they did another wound, by the way. 4 wounds on that T-Fex, all by zombies. Awesome zombies. All right, on to Jordan. Okay, well, the warriors continue to whiffle against the zombies, killing 1. So on Jordan's turn, and I guess we rolled through the zombies' turn too. They kind of came over here and couldn't charge, so they hung out. So these dudes came in. They launched against him. Yeah, basically everybody unloaded on the T-Fex, and he's down to 2 wounds left. And that's pretty much all that happened.
And there was a whiffle against.
Oh, the total whiffle over there. It was terrible. And then some snap firing against the Flyrant did nothing.
And sniper rounds did nothing.
Sniper rounds did nothing. So pretty much, yeah, that was a big whack of nothing. Other than the T-Fex took some pretty major fire. And the warriors continued to disappoint. Glad I painted you guys. Here's Nid turn. Basically, I did not. Zoomed right in. Okay, I did not end up doing any wounds to the Riptide. from the T-Fex charge, although he took a wound in response. The Malanthrop ate some drones, but they held. He did not regen back his wound. The Warriors just can't roll a poison, apparently. The 3 poison that they got through did not wound. The 2 poison and 2 rends that the rending ones got through all got saved. So now I'm contested over here, so I do not get a point for that. These Warriors continued to whiffle and kill 1 zombie. So yeah, and I ended up getting a couple hull points off that Skyray and made a jinx. So all in all, not a bad turn, but I don't think it's enough to pull me through. We'll see what happens next turn. Okay, so end of Tau fighting. The T-Fex and the Riptide, because they go Simo, killed each other. The Malanthrop swept the dudes who couldn't do any wounds to him. Killed the Riptide there. They finally killed the zombies.
And we lost a Flyrant.
And the Flyrant died. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like Warriors and Malanthrop are the only thing I have for my my turn 5. And we just figured out that
there's one character in Grey Knights that isn't
looking like a draw.
it's going to look like a draw because the terms of this are you have to get 4 or more. I only got 2 because Jordan wisely ran over there to contest last turn. So, and it is you only get a point for at the end of a turn holding it. So to win, you actually have to hold this thing for 4 game turns. So it's hard to do, but it's possible. Okay, on to Tyranid turn. Okay, so that was the end of the game at turn 5 because we realized that regardless of what happens now, because of the Wiffle combat here, there's no way I can get more than 4 points, and there's no way that Jordan can because he only has 1 towards the primary. So the zombies were pretty much the heroes of the game. Although this was pretty stellar over here. And more Wiffles over there. He failed his charge. So pretty much the tower, we're down to fighting over this building with these guys. Mr. Iridium Armor took 3 wounds, but he held his leadership and he's good. So let's look at Zombie Apocalypse because that's what we're supposed to be doing here. So primary we tied, so we both got 7. Secondary, Jordan got Warlord.
And I wiped out a unit of zombies. I destroyed 1 unit of zombies at the start of the game.
Yep. So you're at 9. So on secondaries, we each had models killed by zombies.
You destroyed a unit of zombies here.
Yep. So I'm at 8.
And then you lost 1 because your T-Fex went down.
Yes, they killed my T-Fex, the stupid friggin' zombies. So yeah.
That put you back to 7.
And
so 7 or 9-7.
Yeah, 9-7. So yeah. So win to Jordan. Good job.
I squeak out by the secondaries.
That's good though.
Yeah.
That's good. Close game. All right, and Tommy's going to figure out how to post this. Okay. So thoughts about the scenario itself? What do we have to change?
We have to upgrade so that if a deployment of zombies is blocked, it's a reroll now.
Yes.
And we have to make sure that we're adding in at the end of every game turn and not player turn.
Yes.
Into the scenario to make it explicit.
Otherwise, somebody's could easily win.
Yeah, because then you have 12 chances to score a point, and infiltrating a scout would just be super powerful on this map.
Yep.
Other than that, it's fun, and we learned that you can ignore the zombies. The T-Fex went down to zombies just because it got bogged.
Yeah, which lost me a point and made sure I couldn't tie.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And even my broadside, I lost a broadside early. T-Fex, Venom Throws went down early.
Yeah, because if they didn't have rending or anything like that, you could just completely ignore them.
In that charge, when they come off the table edge, and it's the 20 attacks.
Yeah,
it's
pretty gross. Pretty gross.
That toughness 4, feel no pain.
Also good.
Yeah, that pretty much eliminates anything but strength 8.
Yep.
If you want to pop.
So that's a scenario. How do you feel about your list tactically? What worked for you? What didn't?
I liked blocking, but I feel like I didn't have enough troops on the objective.
That is something we were talking about off camera.
You need to get those troops on the objective earlier. You only get 5 guaranteed, maybe 6 opportunities. So to score 4 points, you got to be in there. You got to be just
Yes.
wailing away, and that objective
Forces you to be a more aggressive than you might normally be.
and that objective secure, because I had my Riptide there, but the warrior kept stealing 2
Yeah.
turns in a row. So
So objective secured
very
is actually made a difference in this game for sure.
yeah.
I knew right away, because that first 2 turns was pretty brutal for the Nids. So when I was moving up here, I knew I had to take care of that broadside unit. There, I had no choice.
Yeah.
Because it was just eliminating too many units a turn. So I knew I had to engage. The actual tactic that I used was to try and get the warriors up into here, because I figured by the time they lost their cover, I would at least have some cover from the building and try to be stealing those objectives. And warriors are fairly threatening as far as you don't want to charge them with a lot of things. They did eventually take out that Riptide. And they have enough wounds that it's hard to just soak them and double them out. I mean, they couldn't go to ground, but they could still survive fairly well with a 4-up, I think.
And I'll give you a warning to anyone who's playing against Nids to watch out for the Malin throw.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Against monstrous creatures, he's poison 2+ and AP 2. So
Yep, because he's an MC.
3 or 4 wounds per turn against a Riptide or Wraith Knight or any other monstrous creatures. So
And regen, which I first forgot, for Nids is a 4-up. It's not like a Feel No Pain, it's a 4-up, you get a wound back. And that's huge on a monstrous creature. Man, if Forge Will was sold here, I'd own 9. They are that good.
yeah, it's
Way better than Venom Throws, which is the official GW version. But I digress. Okay, thanks for the game, Jordan.
Thank you very
And
much.
we'll
It
keep
was
doing this.
super close.